We're doing round 2 on cherry blossoms. A lot nicer now, but there's also a lot more people, and Tim is all grumpy because we're trying to look for parking. Ooh, speed bump. And he's getting frustrated by people driving around like jerks.
Road rage.
And there are crowds. We hate crowds. There's so many people. Actually, people taking wedding or engagement photos. Crowds. We are now just parked in the parking lot, waiting like hawks for people to leave. Oh, spot! Yeah! Sweet, someone's already added an hour for us. Just grabbed some snacks. I've got a smoothie. What's in this? It's called a knockout. It has chia, almond milk, almond butter, kale, banana, cinnamon, dates, and bee pollen. Tons of stuff. It's pretty yummy, but not Tim's taste. He's got
Cheese pull apart.
Yeah, he went to cop
An
spread.
entire loaf.
He also got something else, but he already ate it. What did you get?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What did you get again?
Danish. It was a blueberry Danish.
Oh. I don't know why I said, what did you get again? I actually have no idea what he got. By the time I saw him, he was just finishing the last bite.
Yep.
Hey, so we just did a really quick shopping trip and I bought a mask, but it's actually for Tim. It's actually the same mask that Leslie had mentioned in her 2015 favorite skincare item, so check that out. And it's really good because he has really sensitive skin and you can tell he's a little bit red and reactive. Tim picked this guy up.
I picked up this Gundam. It's a model kit similar to building car models and train models, but this one's a robot. I think Power Rangers, yeah.
And I also picked up a ring. I'll just show you guys a little close-up of it. It was $8 Canadian, and I really like how it makes me think of the Wonder Woman logo. We're also gonna go watch Batman 5 Superman, but right now I have a dinner date, so I'm just going to
leave me. Yes,
we're gonna disband and then we're gonna reconvene later on at the theater. So we will see you then. Hey, welcome back.
Hi.
Tim is using the mask that I got him. I had bought a set of sheet masks, and if you do look at the video I mentioned earlier about Leslie's, you will know that she has called her skin a diva bitch, and that is what Tim's skin as well. Diva bitch. He has pretty severe eczema, and Leslie doesn't, but she has really, really sensitive and reactive skin, so hopefully this will work out for him.
Yes.
He's not really happy about it. He said it smells like plastic.
Really thick plastic.
We just wanted to review the
Batman v Superman movie.
Batman 5 Superman movie. Oh, by the way, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to watch any spoilers, stop watching now.
The guy who played Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg. Wrong choice. So wrong choice.
He's supposed to be a suave businessman instead of this really nervous spoiled brat. I think he acts like himself. He's the same as any other movie that he makes. It's like him in Facebook, him in Zombieland. Really fast-talking narcissist. How's it going?
It's coming loose. So I'm gooping it up.
Henry, what's his face? Superman's frown lines. That really annoyed me because that was basically his acting for most of the scene. Besides that, I liked his character, other than the fact that suddenly he can have sex with humans.
Yeah, I was laughing about that.
Yeah, because in the comics he can't. Batman, on the other hand, I thought he was really easily manipulated. I thought that he was really dumb. He's supposed to be a really smart detective who's always a step ahead of his villains, and that was not him at all in this movie.
Yeah, I felt like he got played pretty well too.
Really easily too. It didn't even take much. Such an easy puppet. No, Alfred. I know you like Alfred.
Alfred was pretty boss.
I thought he was a little bit too well-rounded. I was like, oh, he's a mechanic now?
That's what Alfred does. He's everything to Batman.
Is he not just a butler?
No.
I didn't know he ever fixed his cars. I thought
Yeah,
I thought
remember
Bruce
that.
just did that.
No. He helps out. He does all the stuff too.
He does that all like while wearing a tux?
Yes, because he's a butler.
I thought that Wonder Woman was just thrown in there.
They didn't really do much other than just, a sexy girl walking around in like nice dresses, just trying to like get their attention. And they didn't really do much beyond that until she came in as Wonder Woman, and it was sort of like, okay, well, now
Let's
they
make
can,
up for the fact that we didn't
yeah.
introduce her and just give you some badass bass.
Yeah, outside of that and the fight scenes, I think that she was just kind of tossed in there to help lead towards
Her standalone film.
Her
Which
standalone
I do really
film.
look forward to.
Yeah, her standalone film, and then two, the eventual Justice League movies.
Speaking of those Justice League movies, I thought that they threw that in there in a really lame way. Like, oh look, here's an email to show you a little bit of all the Justice League characters. I think they could have introduced it in a more clever way.
I thought it was okay. The fact that they were being, I guess, researched on was kind of neat. Only real character that I wasn't a big fan of was at the end when they brought in the Doomsday character, because it felt like it was just thrown in there. The whole premise of the movie, the things that they were selling to you in the trailers and everything, was Batman fighting Superman, and that fight wasn't very long. The reasons leading up to it were also a little bit weak. I felt like, why? You're Superman. Why would you have to believe these things and be forced to follow through with it when you can do so many other things?
The Batman versus Superman scene, that's supposed to be the big part. That's supposed to be the main part. And it's the title of the movie. And I was like, eh. And suddenly Lois Lane saves the day.
Yeah. The action I thought was a little bit par for the course, I guess. I really liked the fight where Batman fought all those goons to rescue Superman's mom. And I really like the car chase scene because it just shows off a lot of Batman's tech, which I really like.
Yeah, you should have seen him in the theater. He was all like, yeah.
It was not like that.
I was also trying to go in there with an open mind, trying not to nitpick, which I ended up doing anyway. I don't know why. I just couldn't help but nitpick. It just gave me reasons to nitpick. The plots, I thought there were too many. I thought that it was too convenient and easy that Lex was behind everything. I felt that there was no connection between the mini plots.
Yeah, I agree. The movie, I think, was about 2.5 hours long. It really didn't need to be. They really threw in a lot because they were supposed to make this movie some great big Kickstarter to branch off onto their version of like the Marvel movies and eventually their Justice League and everything. They tried too hard, I guess, and threw too many things in there, and it jumbled the story up. The cool thing I liked was the connection, at least at the beginning, of Batman v Superman, they at least showed footages of the final fight that Superman had, and then just a different point of view from like Batman's point of view, where he's like trying to save people in his office,
You know,
trying to
they were
save people
pretty
on the
much
street.
re-showing the last Superman movie, and I leaned
Yeah.
over and I joked, I'm like, didn't we already pay to watch this movie?
Yeah, but at least it sort of like shows you like what happens in one movie has like in this universe anyways, has repercussions that you don't see. And I like that different point of view at the beginning, which was nice to connect the two movies. If you're a comic book fan and you read the story and kind of where they got the inspiration for it, I think you'll really enjoy it because you can see a lot of it reflected in the movie. Again, there's a bit too much, but if you read comics, then you'll at least be able to piece things together easier than someone who's just like, I know Batman and I know Superman, and what else is there?
I thought that it was not a terrible movie. I would not say that it was a good movie in my personal opinion, but everyone has their different preferences. But I don't think it was an awful movie. So that's what I think.
That's the
about
best
it.
we can give for it.
That's the best I can give. I think you liked it a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit more.
That was our review. If you've already watched it, let us know what you thought. If you are excited for the Justice League movies, then comment below. Let us know what you're looking forward to see. Until next time, see you guys later.
Bye-bye. MC Batman. Give me my mustache.
Yes, you have a mustache.
Where's Rachel? Where's Dad?